Welcome to the weekly roundup, Div 3. Thanks, Darcy, for having me.
TJ, thanks for coming in.
Sorry I missed the other segments, but it's good to be here. And I guess we would generally start, we're in Division 3 with your boys who got out of jail, mate. They had 7 less scoring shots, but they found a way to win. And what impressed me is they did it without Ainger doing anything at all.
He got held so well on the weekend, but I was at this game, so I turned up this game at half time just to have a look at the amateur league. There was a ladies' day there, so my wife was there getting very pickled, where did that say? So,
did ladies' day come off for you later on?
Yeah. God knows, she was too drunk, but
no such thing, mate.
No, that's right, exactly. But 3/4 times you can see Parks running 4 points up. Going to the last quarter, the lead changed about, I think it's about 5 times the lead changed. One of those great amateur league games you'd love to see, you know what I mean? Yep. It's one of those games. So, as I said, Angel got held well, but we took out the biscuits, but you're spot on, TJ. If Seton Ramblers, there was about 4 goals in the last quarter they missed.
Yep.
10 goals, three of those points should have been goals. So
it was 9-9-63 Flinders Park to Seton Ramblers, bad kicking 7-16-58. A 5-point win to Flinders Park, despite having 5 less scoring shots. Yep. So they take that every time.
As Ken has said, look, we did get out of jail, we did play well, but the last quarter was one of the great amateur league games.
Is Dave Kennerwell actually texting you as we speak about him?
No, he texted me earlier. I just said there's a guy that played 100th, Jay Collins. He plays 100th game, so well done to him.
Yep.
And I think he's the captain as well, so well done to him and congratulations. But good. At the end, it was a good win to Flinders Park, which looked Seton Ramblers sitting 3rd, so it was one of those good amateur league games in the last quarter. Yep, absolutely.
For the losing team, it was Harris with the only multiple goal kicker with 2, Tremaine and Parker with their best. For your boys, Darcy?
Yeah, winning with 3, great 3 there was. He's a half-forward flanker, so it's not, he's just kicking off half-forward flank. Yep. Garita with 2, Greeky with 2, then a couple others, the Angel just with the 1. Best players was Hall, little Swartzy, and Garita, Rogers, and Tommy Dunn there.
We list all of them when it's our club, don't we, Darcy?
We do, absolutely we do.
There was an upset on the weekend, Darcy. It happened at Plimpton Oval. So Plimpton have knocked off Brighton previously. Yes. Now they've been done by Golden Grove. Maybe the Kookaburras are just starting to... The Kookaburras crow?
Yeah.
What do they do? They crow? I don't know. Whatever a Kookaburra does, they're starting to do it, because it was a very accurate Golden Grove. 15-3-93 Plimpton at 9-16-70. Once again, 7 more scoring shots for Plimpton, yet a 23-point loss. For the losers, mate, and when I say the losing team, mate.
Yeah, that was, so looking at...
Plimpton.
Yeah, I just wrote Dongazy with 2, Smith with 2, individual 2, about 6, 7 other players there, so good spread even though they're the losing side. With the best players, Dunkley, Percy and Donkersley with his couple of goals.
Yeah, big hips, Timmy Dunkley, their best player for Plimpton, no stranger to the best players. And a big shout out to their captain, Johnny Pegararo, Gin Pig Drainage. He'll put a hole where you want it. For Golden Grove, you're welcome, by the way. Horskins kicked 6. Shenton, I think that might be the brother of Cam Shenton at Nord, because the old man was the footy manager or something along those lines. He kicked 2. Toddy Shepherd, he's a good player. Used to have dreadlocks, not sure if he's still got them. Not that relevant, really. Either way, he's a good player. And Bamford and Horskins also in the best players. So maybe the Kookaburras just starting to make their move a little bit. That sees them up to 4th now with a 6-3 record. So starting to find a bit of form.
Yeah, and Plimpton, probably the wheels falling off just a little bit now, so cruising on.
A little harsh. I'm not saying the wheels are falling off, but they're inconsistent. But what you've got in this division is you've got a top 6, all with the possibility of playing Brighton coming out last week. Look at Westminster sitting out the 5 in 6th. Yeah. They're always dangerous come finals time. They've got that sort of list about it. Yes, they do, Tom.
No, yeah, quite correct.
Another upset, Darcy.
Mate, this was Walkerville. What is going on down there? I think the weed is doing something down there.
The weed kicked in.
The weed kicked in.
There's his game plan, of course, we speak of. A young fella by the name of, actually I'm not sure how young he is, but it was Jason Dean who absolutely starred. He's only played 3 games. Well, he came of age this game. He kicked 7 for the Cats. He was the difference. Boyan kicked 2 and Westbury was their best. 14-17-101 to Portland, 15-63. For Portland, mate, who did what?
Yeah, we've got Oates with 2, Waring with 2, then the individuals to 5 other players there, with Evans coming in with Lassett and Witra in the best players.
Yeah, standard name there, Dale. Evans, good to see him in the best players.
Witra.
Yes. I'm not sure if it was an upset, but 2 teams that were desperately vying for a win. Just quickly looking at the ladder, this was the battle of the 2 winless teams, and I said there had to be a winner. Well, there was. It was the Mitcham Hawkers coming from behind, coming from 19 points down at 3/4 time to win 12-7-79. Beating Smosh West Lakes 11-10-76. Another example of a team with less scoring shots getting the job done. But well done. The only multiple goal kicker was Jeff Hardy with 2, and they had 10 individual scorers, Darcy, so they all contributed on the day.
So 12 goals too, you think, gee whiz.
Tucker and Ballard were the best 2, and third best for Mitchum was...
You've done it. Jorolowski.
That's not a bad effort, Jorolowski. Yep. For Smoshies...
I've been training.
Yeah.
Smoshies, Cox with 3, Watt with 2, Matten with 2, individuals to 4 other players there. The best players, Hughes, Cox and Parham. So,
Hughes Cox.
M. Cox, Hughes Cox, but in the second best player, but gut-wrenching for Smosh West Lakes. The 10 points didn't help, but very gut-wrenching. Could have been the first
all
one
day. Up all day. Even 26 points up at half-time. They would have been dreaming of singing the song for the first time in a couple of years, but it wasn't to be.
No
luck there for Sean Quarterbacking on the boys.
Maybe the last chance as it's Portland. I think Walkerville on the march, so Portland maybe only had a chance.
Last game of the round, Brighton Bombers have bounced back into vengeance. They did it courtesy of a 5-goal-to-none third quarter. In the end, it was Brighton 17-15, 1-1-7. Westminster 7-8-50, 67-point demolition job there for Brighton. Tate kicked 6, Sumner kicked 4, John Stone kicked 3, that's his last name, whilst Tate, Ray and Rivers, the big man that plays as the last man in defence, was their best players.
And we got for Westminster Steer with 2, Rushby with 2, with individuals to a couple other players there. Boylan, Blessing and Marsh the best players there. So just really shows where the Brighton Bombers are after their loss last week. That really Westminster equal 5th still. They're in the 5. So, but to Brighton Bombers come out and win by well over 60 points, nearly 70 points. It's a very good win for them to bounce back from last week.
Interesting to look at the ladder. We're going to have a quick look at the ladder because it's the halfway point. We're going into a bye. We're recording this on Monday the 5th, so some of you, I'm not sure when the Hose will publish these videos, but it'll be round 10. We'll be going, it's not that funny, going into round 10. Brighton, the standout team on top. Mitchum and Smosh will be relegated. Portland sit above Mitchum, but a good percentage in 8th. And then it's 2, 3 to 7. Walkerville will still have designs, dreams, hopes, aspirations of squeezing into the 5. But Seaton, Flinders Park, Golden Grove, Plimpton and Westminster are really in still a fight. 5 trying to fit into 4. That will eventually become 3, 2 and 1, if that makes sense.
No, it certainly does. So, but this week, Brighton Bombers...
Your boy Andrew Ainger just held to 1 goal this week. Still leading the goal kicking by 13. Yep. Silly talk of him being able to kick 100. You don't kick 100 eventually. No, just the 1. You would have told me if you kicked 2. He'll probably kick about 80 for the year, and he'll win the Div 3 Association goal kicking medal. You would think. But on to this week's games, Darcy. What for you is game of the round? Let's start with game of the round.
Game of the round, I reckon.
Question without notice.
Well, Portland Golden Grove, no, probably.
Plimpton and Seaton Ramblers for me, because it's at Plimpton Oval, and looking at the ladder, Plimpton are 5th and Seaton are 2nd, and I'm tipping an upset. Plimpton have been a bit inconsistent, but they're the only team that's been able to beat Brighton. I think they'll bounce back and they'll take a scalp in Seaton. I'm going for Seaton. I reckon they were very good against Flinders Park last week. Don't get me wrong. They, as I said, those few goals they missed in that last quarter could have put them a goal and a half up, but I'm going for Seaton Ramblers. Walkerville have had a good win, but now they head to Brighton and they'll find out just how far they are off the pace. It'll be Brighton by about 8 goals this week. I think Brighton, Walkerville, great win last week. So obviously the Weed is doing something out there, which is great. They've been bit of upset there at the beginning of the year. Of course. Wayne? Yes. No, so it's just an implication of you could be speaking of something. I know you mean Wayne Wiedemann. Oh, I got you. Fair enough. If there's some half-wits there, with, you know, not there at Walker, but around the place. Correct. Anyway, Portland shouldn't be any match. Golden Grove, again, they've frustrated me over the years because they haven't quite achieved what I thought they might achieve. 6-3 at the moment. They should win at Portland. Yeah, agree. Don't be surprised if they don't, though. Portland at home are a tough proposition. But Golden Grove, sure. Golden Grove, absolutely bounce back. Next one, Westminster and Mitchum. Westminster simply must win if they want to play finals. They can't drop this one, and they won't. No, certainly. I think Westminster by a little bit. Mitchum played Smosh West Lakes, just won by a couple of points, so it wasn't a big win there against the bottom side. So certainly, Westminster there. Smosh West Lakes, they were very close last week, coming off the bye, as all teams are. I'm going to predict something huge here. They're going to get within 10 goals of Flinders Park this week, and. No, look, we've always struggled against Smosh West Lakes. That is without a lie. The last 2 years. I think we lost once last year, I think. No, they played down. But we have, even the last 5 years, we have struggled against Smosh West Lakes. It won't be this week, but it's not a danger game. We certainly want to make sure they're on the bottom, that we do still play their best to make sure we are one of the top 3 sides out there. But struggle, but look, we've got to play the best and we should win by more than 10 goals. Should, could, will. I'll make a prediction for you, and no disrespect to Smosh, who seem to be improving a little bit. Here's my prediction. Winnan and Ainger combined will score more goals than Smosh West Lakes. Yep. kick about 8 or 9 between them, and that's I wouldn't expect Smosh West Lakes to trouble double figures. It's a big call, but it's my call. Thanks for watching Div 3. Me and this lad will be back next week.
See you later.